Hey Internet, welcome back to DCTV. I'm Hector Navarro, and I've got one of the greatest jobs in the world. Why? Because today, I get to talk about Legends of Tomorrow, Black Lightning, and I get to talk about it with you guys, the people who seem to love Black Lightning almost as much as I do. So that's happening today on DCTV. First up tonight, Monday night, on a brand new Legends of Tomorrow. We're back, y'all, but we're not the only ones that are back. John Constantine is back. Yes, fan favorite, demonologist detective from across the pond, love. John Constantine is on Legends of Tomorrow. You've seen him in his own show. You've seen him on Arrow. You've heard his voice in animated iterations, but now he's on Legends, and he is back tonight. And that's after Sarah's encounter with Malice. John Constantine shows up, and the Legends of Tomorrow are so surprised at who he's trying to help in the present day. Okay, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but you may have guessed it. That's right. It's time to exorcise the demons. Be gone, demon. Not today, Satan. Not today. We've got Mr. John Constantine from England here to exorcise these demons. Be gone. No, I'm just gonna watch Legends of Tomorrow and I'm gonna have myself a nice evening. I will not succumb to that. No, sir. No, ma'am. Is what you say to a demon. No, sir. Get out of my body. Get out, demon. Anyway, John Constantine is here, and during the exorcism, a couple of key characters go missing, namely John Constantine himself, Sarah, and Leo, who's still from an alternate Earth dimension, Earth X. Remember that? That's Leo. He's here. So they go missing, and when they go missing, that means that Ray and Zari have to take care of John's client, I guess? Oh boy. Okay, so they've got somebody who is possessed by a demon. I'm not gonna tell you who it is, but they might not be feeling so hot. So Zari turns to Ray and she's like, listen, we need to take this person to a place that is calm, chill, kind of dorky, just really nice, and that's kind of your MO, right? And Ray's like, yeah, that is actually my MO. So then they take the client to Jitters, everybody's favorite Arrowverse location, Jitters. I would love to go to Jitters with Ray Palmer. I think that would just be lovely. I would really love it. Anyway, so that's what's happening tonight on Legends of Tomorrow, and I'm gonna fill you guys in on this. John Constantine, at one point, he fills us in a little bit of his backstory, and he may be describing an event wherein he was unable to help a young woman from some sort of a supernatural thing. All right, I'm gonna leave it at that. But if you want the inside skin, if you want the scoop, if you want some background information on your new favorite character, John Constantine, then look no further than my comic book connection to you. A recently recollected trade paperback collection. I'm talking about John Constantine Hellblazer Volume 1, Original Sins. Yes, it's got the first handful of issues from one of the longest running Vertigo series of all time. Plus, not only that, it's got John's earliest appearances in Swamp Thing. So you've got literally everything right there. And this book, like I said, it may or may not include the event to which the actor Matt Ryan as John Constantine in the show Legends of Tomorrow is talking about tonight. This tragic thing that John was not able to pull off, and then the guilt affects him for a very, very, very long time. I mean, look, just look at the beginning of this collection. It's gnarly, and it's got everything you want. You've got this guy who's tearing up a cafe in New York City, and he's just eating everything in sight, and he's just gorging himself on food, and everybody's disgusted. And then by the end of this horrific, kind of morbid event, the guy dies, and the cause of death is he starved to death. What? This is crazy, creepy, it is awesome Vertigo stuff, so be sure to check out John Constantine Hellblazer Volume 1, Original Sins, and whatever you do, for the love of God, do not miss Mr. John Constantine on Legends of Mañana tonight on Lunes, which is Spanish for Monday, tonight on Monday. De nada. And tomorrow night, Tuesday night, on an all-new Black Lightning. There's a whole bunch going on in this episode, so I'm gonna try to break it down for you guys right now. Here's what's up. Jefferson Pierce is forced to investigate the murder of his father from back in the day. And Anissa is realizing that her actions have consequences. And Jennifer is trying to learn to control her temper in all situations. Now, over on the bad guy side, here's what's happening. Tobias Whale has recruited his sister. We've seen that. There's a new drug on the streets called Green Light. As far as I know, no relation to Green Lantern, so don't go down that path, fanboys. But here's what the big deal is for tomorrow night's ep. Jefferson is dealing with these crazy headaches, and we don't know if it could be Black Lightning World related. We don't know. We're gonna have to watch it to find out. But that's what's happening on Black Lightning. And I'm gonna give you guys a spoiler, okay? Because because I love you guys, and this is just too good not to share, all right? At one point during the episode, look out for this, Black Lightning is gonna be speaking with an ally, okay? And he may give him some sort of a tech or something so that he can be signaled, he can be communicated with, right? Kind of like a bat signal. But Jefferson Pierce being Jefferson Pierce, he doesn't call it a bat signal, he calls it a black signal. And it's great. It's so great. Oh man, I love this show. That's so funny. That's so good. All right, guys, so now check this out. Last week I gave you a comic book connect of Black Lightning Year One that sort of recovered the origin of Jefferson Pierce in a more sort of a modern setting. And this week, I'm gonna give you guys a really cool comic book connection. This one kind of threw me for a loop a little bit. It is a kind of an out of left field team up, but I'm talking about DC Universe Presents Volume 3, Black Lightning and Blue Devil. What? Yes, they're teaming up. This happened after the New 52 reboot, and it is written by my friend Mark Andreyko, who's so good and so funny, and the sense of humor shines through in this thing. This is Jefferson Pierce, and you haven't seen him in comic books before. He's a little bit younger, he has a relationship with his dad, who's a reporter, and instead of living in the metropolis area, this story actually takes place in Los Angeles. That's right, here in sunny, beautiful LA. Now he's gonna be teaming up with Daniel Cassidy, Blue Devil, yes, who has a background in the movie industry, which is how he gets this cool sort of a costume that may or may not have supernatural powers, and it seems like an unlikely team up, but Black Lightning and Blue Devil is awesome. Why? Because they're teaming up against Tobias Whale here in gorgeous Los Angeles, the city of angels. That's where you get your devil, your Blue Devil, all right? Black and Blue, baby. Check that out, it's a fantastic read. That's DC Universe Presents Volume 3, Black Lightning and Blue Devil. And I don't have to tell you this because you guys seem to love it, but do not miss a brand new episode of Black Lightning tomorrow night. Black Lightning's back! At some point, I'll get it. At some point, we'll have it in the budget to shoot lightning out of my fingers. That would be cool, but gotta keep, gotta keep stretching. And it's time for everybody's favorite segment in the whole wide world, questions and answers. Yeah, last week I asked you guys, how have you been enjoying Black Lightning? And y'all answered a lot, so I'm gonna read some of them right now. Matt Smooth says, hey, Hector is freaking awesome. Thanks, Matt, really appreciate that. That's nice.
That's not an answer to the question.
I know, but I just wanted to read it. Sometimes it helps to hear a nice thing during your day. Sometimes it helps when you're not having a great day and then you hear a nice, that's a nice thing. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Matt. Jordan Valdez says, I'm really enjoying Black Lightning so far. Cress Williams is so good in the titular role, and the villains have been amazing too. I love Lala, Tobias, and Lady Eve so far. The action has been incredible too, especially the two big fight scenes in the pilot. Awesome stuff so far. I agree with you 100%, Jordan. Yeah, those fights in the pilot, excellent. Rini Rap Talk RNI says, Black Lightning is awesome, great writing and acting. I can't wait for his daughters to suit up. Oh, somebody knows the comics. Oh, spoilers, spoiler alert. 3Body A3 says, the show is amazing, but I really want to see Static Shock in Black Lightning. I don't care if they change his backstory or his alter ego. I just want to see him appear as Black Lightning's sidekick. And then right under that, somebody named Hector Navarro says in all caps, me too, bring on Virgil Hawkins. You got to calm down, dude. Wow, with the all caps. Take it easy, buddy, all right? And then somebody under that, named Paracelsus Dragon Balls, says Static needs his own show. And I would agree with that, but how awesome would it be if we got an Arrow Flash situation where Virgil Hawkins showed up in Black Lightning and then eventually spun off in his own Static Shock live action show? It'd be so cool. But seriously, Hector Navarro, comment down, bud. Jumping in those comments. Extreme Gamer Dude 435 says, I am loving Black Lightning. I can't wait to see any crossovers with other DC TV shows. I also can't wait to see how Anissa's powers evolve. Agree. Joseph West says, Black Lightning couldn't have aired at a better time to show how positive a black male could be. What a great role model. You said it, Joseph. Awesome role model, and I'm glad you're digging the show. Me too. Kid Anarchy 2105 says, my favorite thing so far about Black Lightning has got to be that killer soundtrack. Simply excellent. Black Lightning's back! It's really great. It is really great. Great songs, great ambiance, score, excellent. Osman El Mubarak says, it's good having you back, Hector. Black Lightning is electrifying. I can't wait to see if he gets to have his family back. It's compelling. It really is. It's very compelling. Thanks. Thanks for the welcome back. We're glad to be back. Ty L. Johnson says, I'm loving fist emoji, lightning emoji, Black Lightning. My fave part is the amazing daughters, Thunder and Lightning, because they are real young black girls of today. Hashtag Black Girl Magic. Hashtag Black Girl Magic. I love that hashtag. That's a good hashtag. Jeffrey Rosario says, Black Lightning is awesome, and I love how his daughters are developing their powers. Now Thunder found her powers, and Lightning won't have hers too. You can't have the lightning without the thunder. Oh, spoilers. Maybe. No, I think everyone's pretty much figured it out. All right. And lastly, Tejas Bavsar says, Black Lightning is so full of action and that they do humor on cool topics. Tobias Whale's actor looks like a real mob boss. It's so good. And those were your comments for this week's question of the week. Now guys, we saw John Constantine hop across the pond and end up on Legends of Tomorrow, love. So the question for you guys this week is, what other DC TV show would you love to see John Constantine make an appearance in? Let us know in the comments below. Give us your pitch. No wrong answer. We'll read them. And that's it for DC TV this week. But remember, guys, after Black Lightning and Legends of Tomorrow episodes air, be sure to head over to DCComics.com to get those full recaps, courtesy of the brave and the bold members of the hashtag DCTV Couch Club. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.